Welcome to Capital Hyundai, a proud member of the DGGG family. And if you've landed on this video, then you've probably already done your research. You know how many awards the Tucson has been winning the past couple of years. I'm Anthony, or AJ for short, and I'm here to tell you about the 2016 Tucson and what makes it different and why you're going to enjoy every drive that you take with it every day. First thing we should probably talk about is our first impressions. And when you look at the brand new 2016 Hyundai Tucson, you see Hyundai's fluidic sculpture design along the side lines, increasing the entire flow and vision of the vehicle. Something that you can't see from the outside, but the skeleton of the Hyundai Tucson is over 50% high strength advanced steel alloys that make the body safer and rigid, which you'll notice when we take a drive in a bit. What we've been looking at today is the standard edition. The reason why I haven't been able to show you the limited edition is because I can't keep them on the lot. One just came off a truck a couple hours ago, and I'm gonna have that available for us to drive tomorrow. I'll have a brand new colored Tucson, a brand new outfit. We're gonna go on a ride, and you're gonna have the same great Hyundai experience. What we have now is going to be the 1.6 turbo, a little more horsepower, some better lower end torque. All right, let's go. Some things we're definitely going to try out here is going to be the electronic brake force distribution, which happens to continuously scan the traction in the front and rear set of wheels to make sure that we have the best traction, which works fabulously in conjunction with that all-wheel drive I was mentioning, to keep us on the road as much as possible. Another thing that we're going to have is right down here, our drive mode select button, which right now we have a soft eco mode that is going on. You'll see, I'm not sure if you can see in the angle over here, the green light shows our eco mode. We save an average of 5 to 10% fuel economy. Hitting the button seamlessly while driving shifts us into a sport mode, which is described as more responsive. We get to go a little bit faster, more fuel is injected when we touch the gas. The gear shifting ratios changes slightly as well, or at least that's the way it feels. It's kind of fun. One of the great things about Hyundai's technology from across the board is that all of our cars, every vehicle we manufacture, is designed to run on 87 octane. That's your regular. So you're not having to pay for that high octane stuff. And with the engine being designed to handle that, it's not going to require any extra maintenance costs or anything else by putting the wrong fuel type. This is what the cars were designed and mentioned to do. With the Tucson in general, one of the great things that does come in one of the option or trim levels that we call the Eco, that we pair the 1.6 liter turbo engine with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission and a little bit of frame lighting to find fuel economy EPA estimated up to 33 miles per gallon highway. When we pair that with the eco mode that we saw inside the vehicle a little bit earlier, you could receive a savings, depending on your driving habits of course, 5 to 10% fuel economy savings, which puts us at around 36, 37 on the highway, which is absolutely amazing for a compact utility vehicle with this much size and space. So everyone's probably familiar already with the top safety picks. Let's talk about cars that do well when they're in a crash, but your family is always safest with vehicles that don't get into a crash. So with some of the optional equipment available on these brand new Tucsons, we have become one of the IIHS's first Top Safety Pick Plus. What we are going to notice is that the blind spot detection system will only light up on the outside corners of the mirrors. If we have a moment, we can focus on both of our mirrors. There's going to be a tiny little symbol on the outside that lights up a bright yellow in my peripheral vision when someone is cruising up in my blind spot rather fast. The car is not going to make that beeping sound until I actually communicate to the vehicle by turning a turn signal on. We have hill start assist and downhill control. So hill start assist is automatically turned on, and what that means is when I lift my foot off the brake right now, we're going to start, instead of rolling back like most of the older vehicles and older technology, it's going to hold me for a second so I have enough time to transfer my foot to the gas pedal and move up the hill. Off the brake, I'm still holding stable, we're not moving backwards. Now I hit the gas and we're going right back uphill. So that keeps you from rolling backwards to the person behind you. That's kind of fun and nice. we're gonna do downhill speed control. Next to that drive mode button down here underneath the shift knob, I hit the downhill speed control button and hold. The car, as we can see, my feet is off the brakes, I'm not on the gas, my hands are off the wheel. It's literally holding the last speed I was going at and automatically applying the brakes and shifting the transmission to be able to keep us going at that same speed downhill. As you can see, we're rolling continuously. What we're looking at here, a profile view of some of the wonderful lines and features and options that come on the Hyundai Tucson. Starting with the fog lights to take care of that weather here in the Bay Area anytime you need it. Accented with the LED daytime running lights is an option. Moving up to more accents, we have the bright white LED lighting here to accent the headlights, which are high intensity discharge headlights with the option of the Hyundai's special dynamic bending light that literally will move the headlights focus depending on which way the wheels are going to make sure you have optimal view. With Hyundai's new smart trunk technology, there's really nothing I have to do but have the key within a proximity of a few feet of the door. It opens by itself, first giving a warning light in case I wanted to move out of the way so that it doesn't clip me. The advantage to this is that when most people are coming to the trunk, they're holding hands full of things, and having to move your foot and lose your balance to find a way to open the back gate just doesn't make sense. Not having to do anything and have it auto sense and work with you seems to make sense to me. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and somewhere around here you are going to see the contact information so you can get a hold of us here at Capital Hyundai. Proud member of the DGGG family.